What's up, everyone? Today is January 8th, 2021, which means it's my week 2 weigh-in on the journey back to fit. Now, I did my first weigh-in on January 4th, and that was like my baseline weight on my journey back to fit. Okay, so we'll call that week 1. Even though this is only 5 days later, I'm gonna start doing my weigh-ins on the weekends. So moving forward, it will be a week apart instead of just 5 days apart. So you won't see a ton of difference from 5 days ago till now, but I'm gonna jump on the scale anyways. This first week, or the first 5 days, was pretty hard. I'm sore, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I remember how hard it was on the journey the first time I did in 2011. The first 2 weeks I remember were hell. It was really hard. My body struggled to feel good, eating healthy food and exercising again. So my body's super sore. I'm super hungry all the time because I went from 7,000 calories to 2,000 calories a day. And I'm tired. Like, I want to sleep in. I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. But I'm doing it anyways because I know thousands of you from all over the world are doing this journey with me. So I'm like, okay, if they can do it, these people that I've never met are doing the same things that are a struggle for me. I know it's a struggle for them. I can do this too, and that's the power of this journey back to fit. So it will get easier. The cravings they never completely go away, but they become more manageable. I'll say that. And then your body adjusts. Your body gets stronger. So the workouts, they're going to be hard, but you probably won't be as sore for as long as you were like this first week. So if we can get through the first 2 weeks, I promise you it will get easier as you get stronger. So last week, I think I weighed in around 238 pounds or so. Let's see where I'm at today. Sorry, I got this microphone that is hanging from my neck. Okay. Are you guys ready for this moment of truth? Let's see where I'm at today. See if I lost any weight this week. 233.2 pounds. We'll take it, right? So that's about 5 pounds down or so in 5 days, which is pretty good progress. Like, obviously in the first 2 weeks, you're gonna lose a lot more. As the journey continues, you'll see that number, go down 1/2 pound, 2 pounds. Like, it'll just start to slow down as your body adjusts and adapts. And that happens to everybody, including me. It's gonna happen to me as well, you guys. So just remember that this is a long journey ahead of us. Don't beat yourself up too much if that number on the scale isn't what you want it to be. This is the problem. I see so many people on their journeys. It's only 5 days in and they're already beating themselves up because the number on the scale went up or the number on the scale didn't go down. Therefore, I'm a failure. Therefore, I'm going to self-sabotage and I'm going to eat cake and ice cream to make me feel better, right? And then we beat ourselves up even more. And this is a cycle that a lot of people do because they put so much value on that number on the scale as if their life depended on it, as if they're taking something that is their relationship with gravity, okay, and they're making it this big thing, and they think, well, I am not successful because that number is not going down, even though I'm exercising, even though I'm eating healthy food. And this is the mindset shift that needs to happen for you to be happy and fulfilled on this journey. Is you need to shift your perception of what success looks like on this journey, right? It's not going to be a linear, 2 pounds a week every single week and then boom, you hit your goal weight. That's never how it happens. You have to have a long-term mindset to realize that this is not a sprint to some finish line, okay? This is a lifetime commitment that you're gonna have to continue to invest in yourself because you're worth it, okay? And so there's gonna be times where, the number on the scale isn't what you want it to be. And if you could shift your perception of that and realize that that's not the most important thing on this journey. Are you eating healthy? Are you exercising? Are you doing these healthy habits? That right there, falling in love with the process, is the most important thing that's going to help you stay consistent over time. If you're doing it as a chore, as, okay, I hate doing this, and I'm going to do this so hopefully I get these results, and then once I get those results, then I'll be happy, then people will like me, then I'll like myself. If that's the way you're doing it, I promise you there's gonna be a long, hard journey and you probably won't like it, and there's gonna be times where you're not gonna see the results and you're gonna self-sabotage because that's what our brains have been trained to do. You've trained your brain over the years to self-sabotage when you don't get your way. And if we continue down that path, you're never going to be able to live a healthy lifestyle consistently until you shift that perception. That's why I tell people, go back to meditating, go back to positive affirmations every single day, go back to a daily gratitude list. These little things that I have my followers do on the journey so that they're not so attached to the number on the scale. As you continue to do those things, you train your brain to be happy with where you are. Even if you don't see the results you want to, you're still happy. Why? Because you're treating your body kindly by eating real food and doing hard things like exercise and staying consistent. And that feels good to ourselves. It really does. Don't lie to yourself. It really does feel good to eat healthy food. It feels good to exercise our bodies, even though in the moment it sucks. It feels good to be strong. It feels good to accomplish something that's hard. That kind of stuff is self-love. Once you learn to develop that self-love instead of self-hate, then that's where the mindset shifts, where your happiness isn't dependent on the number on the scale. And it doesn't just happen, overnight for a lot of people. This takes time to retrain your brain. And it's going to take time to make that shift, but be patient with yourself. If you're only 5 days in, you're already complaining that you're not seeing the results you want, and then you're already thinking about sabotaging, that's a big problem. That's going to be a huge problem for this journey. You have to realize that this is a lifetime commitment to doing the best you can. And then if your success is dependent on the number on the scale, I can already tell you that you're going to be miserable. Okay? The number on the scale is just your relationship with gravity. That's all it is. Okay? You don't need to give it all this power, and you don't need to value yourself on that relationship with gravity. So stick with it. Okay, I'm struggling right along with you. The cravings are there. The cravings are intense. I'm tired. I'm sore, just like you all. And that's what makes this journey back to fit so unique. No one's ever done this before, where the coach or the trainer is just as out of shape as the followers or the clients, and we're all going through the same struggles together. And that's what makes this journey, this whole Fit2Fat2Fit brand, this whole Fit2Fat2Fit movement, so different than anything else anyone's ever done. And so I'm grateful that you guys are doing this journey with me, and I'm really, really excited to continue to struggle. Okay, there's going to be weeks where I'm not going to see the number on the scale go down. I'll hit plateaus as well. So stick with it no matter what. Why? Because you're worth it. You're worth it. Okay. We'll see you guys next week on the journey back to fit, and we'll see if I lose weight or not. But we're going to do this together. Okay. See ya.